What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. Okay, so in today's video I'll be showing you guys a new booming crash strategy, right? So what I want you to do for me is make sure to subscribe to the channel and also smash the like button if you find any value in this video. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add our RSI. Now I don't want to waste any of your time, right? I just want to get straight into the video. Now make sure that your parameters are like this. The period should be 1, apply to close, styles 2 pixel blue, levels 90 and 10. Okay, so once you're done with this, the next indicator that you're going to add to your chart is your envelopes, right? Now what I want you to do is make sure that your parameters are like this as well. Period 14, sub 0, deviation 0.100, method simple, apply to close, styles upper band 2 pixel blue, lower band 2 pixel red. Okay, so as you guys can see, when we're under the 1 hour time frame, okay, this is how the envelope is going to look like. But when we go to the 1 minute time frame, it's going to look different. You're gonna see it's more open. Okay, you can see it's more open, right? So once you're done adding that, you guys can actually see that every time when the envelope touches the 10 level and we're trading crash 1000, we can see that the market goes up, right? Okay, so check this out. The envelope is at the 10 level, but what you want to do is you want to make sure that the chart is zoomed out completely. So check this out. You guys can see that the envelope doesn't move, so you can take your entry. But this is not the end of the strategy. You need to watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you won't understand the strategy fully. Okay, so guys, the next thing we're going to do is, okay, we are going to go back to the 1 hour time frame, right? And let me show you guys a few things. Okay, now the strategy that I'm going to show you, you can use this on for spikes. Okay, you can use it for spikes and you can use it for scalping opportunities, right? So the next indicator that we're going to add to the chart is our moving average. Now make sure that your parameters are like this. The period should be 100, sub 0, method exponential, applied to median price, high or low, or 2 styles 4 pixel red. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. So you guys can see every time when price decides to move below the moving average, it moves in a downtrend, and as soon as it moves above the moving average, it moves in an uptrend. So check this out. It was below over here, below the 100 moving average. Then it decided to retest this moving average over here, and then went down further. Okay, check that out. And then it decided to go above, okay, above the moving average. Then it went up. Then it came, play. Okay, it played over here, went up again, boom, below the moving average. Then it went down. Okay, so check this out. Every time when a trade crash 1000, okay, and the market is moving in a downtrend, you are going to look for spiking opportunities, like for example in this over here. So what we can see is the moving average has been moving up. Okay, so we take out the trend line, okay, and then we wait for a breakout. If you guys know how to draw trend lines, it will be easy. Okay, so for example, if you draw a trend line, okay, you're going to look for your first touch. Your first touch is over here, as you guys can see. This is our first touch, right? And this is our second touch. Now you're only looking for 2 touches. Now the next thing is, if it gives us a third touch, okay, and price decides to go up again, like for example, if this is our third touch over here and then price moves up again, the market isn't moving in a downtrend yet. But in this situation, what we can see is price decided to break below this moving average. And what I've told you guys is that if price breaks below the moving average, it's going to go in a downtrend. And here we have enough confirmation to confirm that the market is moving in a downtrend, because price decided to break below the trend line as well. So you guys can see this is our first confirmation and this is our second confirmation. So over here what we can see is price is moving in a downtrend. So what you're going to do now is, once you see price moving in a downtrend, okay, you're going to go to the 1 minute time frame, check if the indicators over here is at the 90 level. Then you're going to take selling opportunities. Like for example, I'm just going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me just add the indicator that you need for the strategy. You're going to click on the indicator window 1F plus button. You're going to add the Bollinger Bands. Parameters, make sure it's like this. Period 1, deviation 2.000, sub 0, apply to close, styles 2 pixel green. Click done. Okay, so as you guys can see over here, price decided to move above this moving average, which shows us that the market is currently moving in an uptrend. So what we do now is we take out a trend line. Okay, we draw a trend line like this. And what we can see is when we zoom in, price decided to move in a downtrend. Okay, over here it played around. Okay, as you guys can see, it broke below the moving average, then it went up again, then it broke below this trend line, and it is below the moving average, the 100 moving average. So that shows us that the market is currently moving in a downtrend. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to the 1 minute time frame, okay, and look for entries. So over here, let's start over here. So okay, here's our first entry. What we can see is the envelopes and the Bollinger Bands is at the 90 level. Check this out. Boom, spikes happen. Look at this, guys. Look at all of these beautiful spikes over here. Spikes occur, right? So every time when the moving average is below, price is below the moving average on the 1 hour time frame, we take entries. So over here we wait patiently, okay? We see the Bollinger Bands and the envelopes decides to pause at the 90 level. It doesn't move. Okay, you zoom out the chart completely, drag the screen to the left and right, and as soon as you see this, okay, you take an entry. Check this out. Went down hard. You guys can see all of the spikes that happened, right? This is no cap. Okay, no cap. I'm not lying, guys. You guys can see. Okay, but if you use a strategy, make sure to go and back test it on a smaller account or demo account, right? So over here you guys can see the envelopes and the moving average. The envelopes in the Bollinger Bands was at the 90 level. Okay, we take a sell, but you guys need to be cautious, right? Because as you guys can see, if we drag the screen like this, we can see that the envelopes and the Bollinger Bands likes to repaint. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, as you guys can see, it likes to repaint, and that's why I'm telling you, you first need to start off at the 1 hour time frame. You can't use the envelopes in the Bollinger Bands on its own because it's not gonna work like that, right? And if we go to Boom 1000, let's just say Boom 1000 is currently trading in an uptrend. Okay, so for example over here, just go to the 1 hour time frame. So as you guys can see, when Boom 1000 is trading in an uptrend, we are going to look for spiking opportunities as well. Okay, because on Boom 1000, if the market moves up, we are looking for spikes, and in Crash 1000, if the market moves down, we are looking for spikes. Okay, so check this out. We can see I've already drawn my trend line, 2 touches. Okay, one, let me just zoom in. As you guys can see, there's 2 touches over there. Here's my first touch. My first touch is over here, my second touch is over here. And what I've told you guys previously, that if price decides to retest this trend line, it's gonna go down. But as you guys can see, that it did move down, okay, but it didn't break above the moving above the trend line, so we shouldn't have taken an entry. But over here it came down. We wait patiently. Boom, it breaks above the trend line. So now we know what we're gonna do next. We're going to go to the 1 minute time frame. Okay, we'll look for our entries. We'll wait patiently. So as you guys can see, the envelopes over here and the Bollinger Bands at the 90 level, the 10 level. We wait patiently, take up entry. Check this out. Look at all of those beautiful spikes you could have caught, right? But first you need to make sure that the envelopes in the Bollinger Bands doesn't move, because I've told you guys that the Bollinger Bands, the envelopes likes to repaint. Okay, but we know for certain that we can take entries because on the 1 hour time frame it shows us that the moving average is below the price. Okay, price is above the moving average. Okay, check this out. Here's another entry, so you guys can see the Bollinger Bands and the envelopes at that 10 level. Look at all of those beautiful spikes, right? Now let's just say, for example, you are trading Boom 1000, okay, at the moment, and you're on the 1 hour time frame and it's a downtrend. Okay, let's just say that. So what we can see is every time when Boom 1000 touches the 90 level, okay, not Boom 1000, the envelopes in the Bollinger Bands touches the 90 level, we are going to take selling opportunities. But you are only supposed to do that when the market is moving in a downtrend. Okay, when you see price move below this moving average. But if price is above the moving average, like this example over here, you do not take entries. Okay guys, because if you do take entries, price is gonna spike until you are below account. So you need to wait until price is below this moving average, and then you scale down to the 1 minute time frame, and then you check if the Bollinger Bands and the envelopes is in the 90 level before you take your entry. Because if you are taking entries when price is moving above the moving average, it's only gonna spike, and then you're gonna come back to me, you have blown my account, your strategy doesn't work. But you don't listen. Okay, you need to listen to what I'm saying. Okay, because if you don't listen, the strategy won't work. Okay, then let's just go to Crash 500 maybe. Okay, so for example, what we can see over here is that price has been moving below this moving average. Okay, So what we can see over here is that price decided to break above the moving average on Crest 500. So we take out a trend line, okay? Check this out. Let me just draw my trend line. Just remove this one. Look at this. We have our two touches. We see there's a break above this trend line. We wait patiently until it breaks above the moving average, the 100 moving average. So as soon as we see this, we are going to scroll down to a 1 minute time frame, okay, on Crest 500. Now, what are we waiting for? We are waiting for price. The indicator is below to hit the 90. The 10 level, sorry. We're waiting for this indicator to hit the 10 level. As soon as it hits the 10 level, we drag the screen to the left and right and wait patiently. Like for example over here, we take a buy entry. Even though those small spikes occurred, right, we already know that the market is moving in an uptrend, so we take our entries. Okay, so you take like 2 to 7 candles, then you're out of the market. You keep on doing that. Okay, so over here what we can see is the same thing happened over here. Envelopes in the Bollinger Bands at the 10 level. We drag the screen to the left and right. We take entry. Over here the same thing happened. Okay, now I can do this over and over again until you make a lot of money, right? Because the strategy is very easy. The only thing you have to do is follow all the instructions that I gave out to you guys, okay? Because at the end of the day, if you don't follow the instructions, the strategy won't work, okay? Now if you want Boom 500, and you guys can see over here that Boom 500 has been trading below the 100 moving average on the 1 hour time frame. We take out our trend line, we draw a trend line from the bottom. We're looking for 2 touches, right? Then you guys can see the breakout. And even though the breakout had happened, okay, over here below this trend line, you guys can see the price moved up a bit and then it went down. So when we go to the 1 minute time frame, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until price is at the 90 level and it doesn't move. Like in this example over here, you can see the Bollinger Bands was at the 90 level. Now you wait until the envelopes is there as well. Then you take your entry. Okay, 2 to 7 candles, then you're out of the market. Right, you keep on doing this over and over again, guys. This is easy. You can make a lot of money with this. Bollinger Bands at the 90 level, envelopes at the 90 level, you take an entry. Okay, and guys, please subscribe to the channel because I will be uploading videos, okay, every time, because I was a bit busy with other things, right? So if you want to see more videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, it's on my free WhatsApp group. I send out free systems in EAs. The link will be in the description. And also smash the like button if you find any value in this video. I appreciate your time, okay? And please follow all the rules that I gave out to you guys, right? So for example, you guys can see that the market is moving in a downtrend on the 1 hour time frame. Here's another entry, okay? 2 to 7 candles, you're out, okay? But please be cautious of the repainting, right? Because if you see that the market doesn't moving on a downtrend and you are trying to get scalping opportunities, okay, you do not take an entry. If it moves in an uptrend, then you are looking for spiking opportunities on Boom 500 and Boom 1000. If it's moving in a downtrend on Boom 500 and Boom 1000, you are looking for scalping opportunities. And on Crash 1000 and Crash 500, if the market decides to move in a downtrend, okay, you are going to looking for spike opportunities. And if it moves in an uptrend, you are looking for scalping opportunities. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find any value in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.